Anglais, niveau intermédiaire 6. S'il vous plaît, ne pas oublier de vous abonner et aimer la vidéo.
Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Bonjour Ahmed, content de te voir.
Hello Amit, good to see you.
Hello Ahmed, good to see you.
Je me rends à pied au travail aujourd'hui pour profiter de la belle matinée de printemps.
I'm walking to work today to take advantage of the beautiful spring morning.
I'm walking to work today to take advantage of the beautiful spring morning.
C'est certainement une belle matinée de printemps.
It certainly is a beautiful spring morning.
It certainly is a beautiful spring morning.
Devine qui j'ai vu ce matin.
Guess who I saw this morning?
Guess who I saw this morning?
J'ai vu Monsieur Parker. Il allait au travail à pied.
I saw Mr. Parker. He was walking to work.
I saw Mr. Parker. He was walking to work.
En ce moment, Ahmed est assis à son bureau.
Right now Amit is sitting at his desk.
Right now Ahmed is sitting at his desk.
Il étudie sa grammaire.
He is studying his grammar book.
He is studying his grammar book.
Son colocataire Andreas est aussi assis à son bureau.
His roommate Andreas is sitting at his desk too.
His roommate Andreas is sitting at his desk too.
Mais il n'étudie rien.
But he isn't studying anything.
But he isn't studying anything.
Andreas regarde par la fenêtre.
Andreas is staring out the window.
Andreas is staring out the window.
Ahmed veut savoir ce qu'Andreas regarde.
Amit wants to know what Andreas is looking at.
Ahmed wants to know what Andreas is looking at.
Andreas, qu'est-ce que tu regardes?
Andreas, what are you looking at?
Andreas, what are you looking at?
Je surveille les cyclistes. Ils sont très habiles.
I am watching the bicyclists. They are very skillful.
I am watching the bicyclists. They are very skillful.
Je ne sais pas faire du vélo, alors j'admire tous ceux qui le peuvent.
I don't know how to ride a bike, so I admire anyone who can.
I don't know how to ride a bike, so I admire anyone who can.
Viens à la fenêtre. Regarde ce type en chemise rouge.
Come over to the window. Look at that guy in the red shirt.
Come over to the window. Look at that guy in the red shirt.
Il conduit son vélo d'une main pendant qu'il boit un soda de l'autre.
He is steering his bike with one hand while he is drinking a soda with the other.
He is steering his bike with one hand while he is drinking a soda with the other.
Il a l'air intrépide.
He seems fearless.
He seems fearless.
Faire du vélo n'est pas aussi dur que ça en a l'air.
Riding a bike is not as hard as it looks.
Riding a bike is not as hard as it looks.
Je t'apprendrai à faire du vélo si tu veux.
I'll teach you to ride a bicycle if you'd like.
I'll teach you to ride a bicycle if you'd like.
Vraiment? Super.
Really? Great.
Really? Great.
Pourquoi tu ne sais pas faire du vélo?
How come you don't know how to ride a bike?
How come you don't know how to ride a bike?
Je n'ai jamais eu de vélo quand j'étais petit. Ma famille était trop pauvre.
I never had a bike when I was a kid. My family was too poor.
I never had a bike when I was a kid. My family was too poor.
Une fois, j'ai essayé d'apprendre sur le vélo d'un de mes amis.
Once I tried to learn on the bike of one of my friends.
Once I tried to learn on the bike of one of my friends.
Mais les autres enfants se moquaient de moi.
But the other kids all laughed at me.
But the other kids all laughed at me.
Je n'ai plus jamais essayé parce que j'étais trop gênée.
I never tried again because I was too embarrassed.
I never tried again because I was too embarrassed.
Mais j'aimerais vraiment apprendre maintenant.
But I'd really like to learn now.
But I'd really like to learn now.
Quand pouvons-nous commencer?
When can we start?
When can we start?
Hier, Ahmet était assis à son bureau.
Yesterday, Amit was sitting at his desk.
Yesterday, Ahmet was sitting at his desk.
Et il étudiait sa grammaire.
And he was studying his grammar book.
And he was studying his grammar book.
Son colocataire, Andreas, était aussi à son bureau.
His roommate, Andreas, was at his desk too.
His roommate, Andreas, was at his desk too.
Mais il n'étudiait pas.
But he was not studying.
But he was not studying.
Il regardait par la fenêtre.
He was staring out the window.
He was staring out the window.
Il regardait les cyclistes dans la rue en bas.
He was watching bicyclists on the street below.
He was watching bicyclists on the street below.
Ahmet s'est approché de la fenêtre.
Amit walked over to the window.
Ahmet walked over to the window.
Andreas a souligné une bicyclette en particulier.
Andreas pointed out one bicyclist in particular.
Andreas pointed out one bicyclist in particular.
Ce cycliste conduisait d'une main alors qu'il buvait un soda de l'autre.
This bicyclist was steering with one hand while he was drinking a soda with the other.
This bicyclist was steering with one hand while he was drinking a soda with the other.
Pour Andreas, le cycliste semblait intrépide.
To Andreas, the bicyclist seemed fearless.
To Andreas, the bicyclist seemed fearless.
Andreas n'a jamais appris à faire du vélo quand il était enfant.
Andreas never learned how to ride a bike when he was a child.
Andreas never learned how to ride a bike when he was a child.
Alors Ahmet lui a proposé de lui apprendre.
So Amit offered to teach him.
So Ahmet offered to teach him.
Après qu'Ahmet ait fini son travail, il s'est couché.
After Amit finished his work, he went to bed.
After Ahmet finished his work, he went to bed.
Avant d'aller se coucher, Ahmet a fini son travail.
Before Amit went to bed, he finished his work.
Before Ahmet went to bed, he finished his work.
Ahmet est resté debout jusqu'à la fin de son travail.
Amit stayed up until he finished his work.
Ahmet stayed up until he finished his work.
Dès qu'Ahmet a fini son travail, il s'est couché.
As soon as Amit finished his work, he went to bed.
As soon as Ahmet finished his work, he went to bed.
Le téléphone a sonné pendant qu'Ahmet regardait la télé.
The phone rang while Amit was watching TV.
The phone rang while Ahmet was watching TV.
Quand le téléphone a sonné, Ahmet regardait la télé.
When the phone rang, Amit was watching TV.
When the phone rang, Ahmet was watching TV.
Quand le téléphone a sonné, Ahmet a répondu.
When the phone rang, Amit answered it.
When the phone rang, Ahmet answered it.
Pendant qu'Ahmet faisait ses devoirs, son colocataire regardait la télévision.
While Amit was doing his homework, his roommate was watching TV.
While Ahmet was doing his homework, his roommate was watching TV.
En rentrant, j'ai dîné.
After I got home, I ate dinner.
After I got home, I ate dinner.
Ahmet a débranché la cafetière avant de quitter son appartement ce matin.
Amit unplugged the coffee pot before he left his apartment this morning.
Ahmet unplugged the coffee pot before he left his apartment this morning.
Hans a vécu dans une ferme jusqu'à l'âge de 7 ans.
Hans lived on a farm until he was 7 years old.
Hans lived on a farm until he was 7 years old.